My name is Christy Boyd and I am a facilitator for women and children's interests in Africa. For my report to the South Sudan Mission Network, I would like to share about my visit to the rural community of Pochalla in Boma State. Pochalla County used to be South Sudan's food basket thanks to fertile grounds nourished by an extensive river system. But 2 decades of civil war have destroyed the social-economic fabric of the Anuak community there. It not only disrupted agricultural production, but also stalled the intergenerational transfer of traditional farming and fishing skills. To reverse this precarious situation, the women of the Presbyterian Church of South Sudan in Pochalla dared to dream up an ambitious agricultural project they called Women Feeding the Nation. They secured a 1,235-acre swath of land from the local traditional ruler and were awarded a thank-offering grant from Presbyterian women in the PCOSS. Advising them in this endeavor is Otho Warokoti, a PCOSS community worker and peacemaker and a champion of women empowerment. My visit to Pochalla came soon after the project's first planting season. Accompanying me on the trip from Juba to Pochalla were Reverend Pasca Asia Nimiriano, who now heads the PCOSS Women's Desk, and my colleague Lisa Wagstaff as the church's educational consultant. As it was still the rainy season, traveling to the farm proved a challenging undertaking. After the umpteenth time of getting stuck in the mud, and thanks to persistent efforts by Otto, the driver and the security guard, we arrived 4.5 hours later in Otalo, the farm's host community. Then walked over to the farm where the women shared about their dream.
Actually, when we thought about this one, first of all, we were thinking about the conference. We do have some conference, but we, the women, we find that if we have a farm, we can be able to organize a good conference every year so that to evangelize the community, because always there is a challenges of food. Also, if there is a hunger in a community and the church have the farm, it can be able to assist some poor women who are around also with that purpose. Vision actually, it took years to complete it. The first step we were thinking that we said, so when we thought about the farm, we said, okay, if it is that one, we can bring some women from the other places so that we can make a farm with our own local material. But that one we failed. We did not manage. And then we thank God that you have accepted our proposal, and then you decide to give some money, especially the Presbyterian women who sponsor this project. That is really, it makes us a good encouragement. And like now, people can look at, when they look at the farm, they feel that this farm will not germinate it well, or they have some challenges. But we have that belief that God will bless this land, and then also we will harvest a good food from here, this farm. The communities, they are really very happy when we call them for the clearing. They come, the king, the acting king was here, and the king also, the authority, they were the one who give the land to us here so that we can use this land. Like currently, people are getting food from Ethiopia. So that one will stop. The people will not go to Ethiopia and get food. So people will just get food from the farm here.
By establishing a large farm, they want to fight off hunger and malnutrition and help Pochalla County become self-reliant rather than remain dependent on the infrequent and insufficient food distributions held by international aid organizations. While the farm work provides an income for women and youth, a demonstration farm helps youngsters appreciate the vital importance of agriculture and learn traditional farming techniques.
The payment and everything, this is the contract for her. Yeah.
I'm very happy to be in this farm, the farm of the woman. Woman has a hope, even if they are suffer, but still they have a hope. They can reduce their trauma when they are weeding the garden. When they come together and do the activity together, it gives them really hope and peace and unity. Especially this is where to uniting all the different group from different congregations so that they choose to have one farm. The way that you're helping your children, it is through the farm, because you eat from it and then you sell the part of it, even you can pay for the school fees for your children. CWF women, they will think, now we plant a maize, next year we will do a different kind of the seed. So it's a challenge also. Finding the seed is very difficult. Maybe they will plant earlier to collect the things that they can plant for this garden.
The women had already cleared and planted just a few acres of land with the plan to gradually expand cultivation during successive farming cycles. The main crop they grow is corn of different varieties, from reddish yellow Otuela in Anuak and the deep red Iwelu to white corn or Agala and still other varieties. From the beginning, however, the land has had drainage issues, particularly during the rainy season, and Otto has been working with a specialist to analyze and address the problem. After a first small harvest of 10 bags of corn in 2018, the farm produced 150 bags in August last year. 75 of those were sold to members, 20 bags were given to members on loan, and 55 offered in exchange for labor. The women are now discerning how to use the $7,600 they earned on the sale of the crops.